I would like to talk about Olive Gold 03. I actually been using it since March 2017. I feel like I could give my honest opinion since I've been using it for years. The majority of my family members use it, as in the people I used to live with. They all use it. And the thing is that the main reason why I ended up getting it is for acne scars. Acne scars is not actually listed on the bottle, but I was like, this is too good to be true. So I ended up bumping into it by a naturopath. He talks about it in a video he made, so I'll just put it in the description. It's like a 3-minute, 48-second video long, so it's not too long. So this video is actually going to be longer than that because it's the stuff that I have noticed that I work for. One of the things that it does work for is leg pain. I used to have really bad leg pain, as in I would be in tears going to bed because my legs were hurting. I would say the pain was like, I would say like 8 out of 10. I had 10/10 before I even discovered this stuff. By the time like I recovered from that 10/10, that happened when I was doing track in high school. And I noticed that whenever I apply like the Olive Gold 3, wrap it in a Band-Aid and just sleep on that, the pain would just disappear. It would just disappear. I would say like 100%, it always disappeared. I actually went on a walk today, like about 2 hours, because I was doing laundry and grocery shopping, and because I just love going on walks, and the temperature was nice outside. Honestly, the temperature was like it felt like spring or summer to me, honestly. So I was like, yeah, let me take advantage and go on a walk and stuff like that. But when I came home, I was exhausted, I was tired, and my legs were actually hurting. My brother told me, use the oil. So I used the oil and took like a 2-hour nap, and I have no problem sleeping, so I'm not worried. Took a 2-hour nap, and I woke up and the pain is gone. Like, it just works amazing for the pain. I also used to use it for when I used to do like the microneedling with the Banisher 2.0. The pain was like I would say like 8 out of 10, I guess, maybe 7 out of 10, because I wasn't crying, and the pain would just be gone whenever I used to apply like the oil on my face. It was gone. But of course, like I said, I stopped because the oil was constantly like, dripping on my face. That's the main reason why I kind of stopped using it also, because like the next day my eyes were irritating, annoyed, and the oils was on my neck and stuff like that. I just didn't like that feeling, so I stopped using it. My friend actually recommended me to put like a little squirt on my hand and just apply it, but I just keep forgetting about it. So I will try my best to get on it again, like one day Olive Gold and the next day my hippie. So I will try my best to get on it, honestly. I have given it out to a couple of friends for the leg pain also. They have told me it works, but for some reason, like, they just forget about it. Like, I tell them, but they're like, oh no. Like, I don't know what it is that we just forget. I honestly forget to even use it sometimes. I have a friend that actually told me, where did you get this? Can you give me another bottle? So I ended up getting her another bottle, but she still complains about her leg pain because she just doesn't want to use it for her legs. I'm like, just use it, but she doesn't want to. I don't know why. And she's like, I actually like it for my face. I guess she likes it how it feels. It's that so rough on her, and I guess she likes how it looks the next day or so. So it works for her, I guess. I have used it for mood swings. I was never diagnosed with bipolar. The bottle says for bipolar. I had mood swings where I would feel so happy. I'll just laugh for no reason. Like, any little thing would cause me to just laugh, and I loved it because I just felt so happy, top of the world. But then, like, after like 2 weeks or so, like a week and a half, it would just go down. Like, I would feel so depressed. I would cry for no reason. I would just cry in bed before going to sleep. It was just terrible. I just hated it. I went through that for a couple of years, honestly. But when I got like the Olive Gold, I started applying it on my face, and I noticed that I would calm down. But the thing that I would say, I don't think it's because it stopped working. I guess I just stopped using it constantly. The reason why it stopped working. But I will say it didn't stop working. It was just me not being constant with it. So it did help with the mood swings. It helped me to calm down so much. My goodness. But what helped me so much was magnesium. I do take it now. Not for the mood swings because, I heard that like 90% of the whole world is actually deficient in magnesium. Although you do blood work and it's fine, but blood work is not really accurate, honestly, I I have used it also for burns. So hopefully I could say this really quick. There was a time where I was cooking a dish that involves with fries, and I was like trying to take out like the first batch out. So the pan was full of oil, hot, 3,000 degrees, being sarcastic, 3,000 degrees, burning oil, and I don't know what happened. I guess it slipped or something, and like the whole oil fell on my thigh. It was very painful. It was excruciating. I started crying. It felt like 100 swords just stabbed my thigh. I was in shock. My mind was telling me like, just wake up. You're in a dream. You're in a bad dream. Like, get up, wake up. Like I just stopped. Like I was just I was like gasping, but I just couldn't move. Like I was just still. And my brother, he had to like touch me. Like, Marilyn, just take off your pants. So I went to the room. I took off my pants. I rubbed the oil on my thigh. It was painful when I was doing that. So I was trying to do it slower and I was crying. And when I mean like 2 hours, I would say like in 2 hours, the inflammation went down so much. The pain went down so much when I applied like the oil. After 2 hours, I reapply more because the pain started coming back. So I reapplied more, and after like 2 hours or so, the inflammation went down even more, because I just didn't want to go to the ER. Like COVID at the time was very high. That happened like around the end of November, beginning of December 2020. So at the time, COVID was very high, and I just didn't want to be exposed to COVID at the time. And thank God I did remember about the oil, and thank God it worked so well. So I do once in a while get like oil jumped on my fingers, or I touch something and I do burn myself, and I do remember to apply a little bit of oil on. When I mean less than 30 seconds, the pain is gone. Like less than 30 seconds, the pain is gone. I have used it for shingles. I do get shingles on my left ear, so it comes and goes. What I mean comes and goes is that I had it since 2017. It's been coming and going since 2017, and a doctor finally told me that it's shingles, because I was constantly going to the urgent care or just seeing doctors at the time. I think at the time, I think around also on December of that year, when I had that burn, the shingles came back, and I was seeing a physical therapist at the time for my lower back pain. She said a couple of doctors also told me, and the physical therapist also told me, that it looks like insect bite. And they always recommended like antibiotic cream, but I just didn't want to take it because I felt like that wasn't a good answer. Like I felt like it was something different, because when I used to get the shingles, it would hurt from my head to toe. Just like the left side of my body was in pain. I remember the first time I got it, like just touching water was painful. Like I felt the water was penetrating like the skin, the bones. It was just bad, honestly. But I feel like the shingles that I get is not that bad compared to what I hear from my aunt. I think she had it for like a month on her back, and it was just very painful. She said usually when I get it, it will last for 2 to 3 weeks. I'm just happy that my doctor told me that it's shingles. So whenever I get it, I do apply the oil before it starts spreading. Or what works also is the red light therapy. Last time I got it was like a month and a half or so, and my brother told me, just do the LED. I was like, oh yeah, let me do the LED. And I did like a 10-minute session, and it was not like 100% gone, but it just went down so much. I guess like the next day I did like another 10 minutes, and it was just gone after that. But I'm just happy that my brother reminded me to do the LED session, because sometimes I do get lazy and I just don't want to take it out because I need to put it away because of my mom. So I can't keep it out like I want to, but I do try my best to use it. I just haven't used it this week, so hopefully I do use it starting tomorrow also, or so, you know. I have used it also for bruises, because sometimes I do get bruises because I'm so clumsy and I hit myself on stuff, or I just didn't see that, because I just honestly didn't see it, and I do bump into something and I get a bruise, and the bruise will heal so quickly, because whenever I get bruises, it will take so long for it to heal. Whenever I get like mosquito bites, it heals so quickly with the olive gold, because my mosquito bites, I don't know for what reason, I guess my skin is so sensitive that it could take months for it to heal. When I mean months, meaning months, maybe up to a year, it will heal. But whenever I use like the oil, it just heals so quickly. Heals so quickly. Oh my gosh, I just love this stuff. It's just amazing. There was a time where one of my siblings had very bad um bruised toes, bruised, very scary to look at, very inflammado. And my dad put a little bit of oil on his toes, and he said that the pain went down so much and the inflammation went down so much. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure he reapplied more, and I will keep using it. That's all I could say about it. Like, I do recommend it. I get it on Amazon. I feel like that's the cheapest place I could get it. So the price will vary from 35 to 50. Like, the price is constantly going up and down. So whenever it's like 35, 36, I do get myself like 2 bottles or so. And I think I checked yesterday, and I think yesterday was like $50. So if you're interested in this stuff, it's 50. You know, you could wait on it. Honestly, I do recommend it. That's my honest opinion. I love this stuff. I will continue using it, like I said. That's it. Thanks for watching, and have a good one, and have a good weekend. Until next time, bye.